This is the real like you bang the holy rule for the hell of it. I should be the president. Hey, yeah, homie, doggy dog, got that medicine. I came up and stars dip shine.
We got the notebook, got the shades on. All right, man. We getting into this video, man. We really want to push out some good vibes, good motivation, and nothing but high energies all day, because, you know, we on that path of self-improvement, self-mastery, and constantly trying to get to this money, man, because, you know, what's life without fulfillment? What's life without self-improvement? You know, so definitely we get into the video. Let's get to it. Oh, I cracked my phone. It happened today. It didn't happen. No crack. I don't like making bullet points. I'm best at improving and just talking from the heart. But I definitely want to make these videos a lot much more educational, something that when you watch it, you can walk away and receive something from the video, definitely for sure. So these are the things that I learned me personally from making content. You know, these are the things that I see and experience firsthand. And I just want to share that and see if you guys find any relatability to that from myself. I've been making content on YouTube for about a year now, and I feel like I can really truly say I found myself behind the camera. You know, this is just my most authentic self, and it took time. You know, it took time to really find your voice and yourself and the pressure, you know, let go of the pressure of having the camera, having the light all up on your face, and having to trying to find the right words to say when the camera is on you. It really just took a lot of time and practice and a lot of videos. You know, I'm at right now 132 subscribers on my YouTube, so still not where I want it to be at, but I definitely know I have the potential and I have the growth to get it right, and I'm just making that step in the right direction to grow my YouTube and share back, you know, because that's all we're here for. My intent with this is to make society better and share my knowledge as I've grown within my own journey. So let's get right into these bullet points. And the first one that I really want to jump into is the cons, you know, the cons that what comes with making YouTube. And, you know, it's gonna be overwhelming. It's gonna make you feel nervous. You know, you are just starting out. You got this camera all up on your face. You're gonna feel nervous. You're gonna feel overwhelmed. You know, you're gonna want to delete it too, because, you know, you look at the end product and you're just like, it's not where I want it to be at. You're gonna want to delete it, and you're never gonna have the right words in any of these videos that you ever make, especially when you first start coming out with making videos, because you're so focused on the camera. You're so focused on maybe the environment. Is this what I want it to look like? It's not looking how I want it to look like. And these are all the emotions and the thought process that starts to come through your mind as you start to make these content. And especially the biggest one that, you know, we all have gone through and still go through is the opinions of others. You know, the opinion of others. We think that we like to create a thought process of what other people might think about this video and how they might perceive it, and does it look cool, does it look good compared to everybody else's opinion. And the best way to really work through these topics, honestly, is to suck up the suck. You know, you just really have to suck up the suck, because the content is, one, it's not going to look how you want it to look off the rip. Two, your language and your communication is not going to be crisp and precise as you want. You know, three, your aesthetic, you know, the thumbnail, the content creation, the engagement, the way that you communicate with your audience and everything like that. It's not going to come out exactly how you want it. That's something that you have to be willing to have patience for yourself, and be willing to just, again, suck up the suck, because it's just going to feel uncomfortable and it's going to be overwhelming, you know. And just post the video, bro. Just really post the video, let it go out there, rewatch it, see what you can do better to make yourself more fluent, more relatable, and more interesting, you know, and more authentic, because, you know, authenticity really sells. And the more authenticity you have within your videos, the more people are able to relate to you. That's your money maker right there. You're finding yourself. You're really finding yourself, and you're allowing your audience the opportunity to watch you grow as you are making these videos. Because when I blow up on this YouTube, you know, I'm not going to delete any of my videos, because I want to make sure that I have those thumbnails in the process. You know, you can see the process of how uncomfortable, how shy, how awkward, and how bad maybe the content was at the time, you know, so I can, like, show people that, one, is possible, and two, that this is where it came from. This is where it came from. And it never really looked like this. It didn't just happen like this overnight. It happened over courses of showing up for yourself over and over and over and over and over again. Repetition, repetition, repetition. But the biggest thing overall, though, I would like to share out is the pros, though. It's making content is such a fulfilling hobby, you know, because you really get a sense of accomplishment, you know, a sense of that you have created something that nobody else has created. And it's just you get to watch it, you get to experience, you get to feel it. And these emotions that come from creating something from your own mind, from your own creativity is such a blessing. It's such a beautiful feeling to experience. You know, it just fills you up with so much happiness, so much joy, so much fulfillment. So that's definitely one of the biggest things that I would definitely encourage to anybody to make the YouTube or make content, you know. And that's the biggest thing, you know, those pillars right there, that sense of fulfillment, happiness, accomplishment trumps all those emotions of the internal battle of feeling not enough or feeling as if this is not where I want it to be. You know, that feeling, it eventually fades away because as you constantly show up for yourself on the content, for the content, for you, for the audience, and really for yourself, because it's just all about you. This is your life and you're documenting and putting out whatever you want into this world for whatever reason that you find the purpose to be, you know. So it's really worth it, you know. It's really worth it, truly, regardless of the views, regardless of the likes. Learning to appreciate the time where you are right now, understanding how to just live in the moment and live with the experience and the knowledge that you do have, and attempt to optimize that knowledge as best as you can, and just be vulnerable with yourself and grow through it, because it's just going to take time, and you have to be willing to work through these uncertainties and uncomfortabilities, just like in anything in life, you know. So that's my biggest message for sure for y'all, for those to consume it, you know. We're on the rise. Summer 2026 year is coming. You know, we've been consistent in the gym. I hope you've been consistent in the gym and showing up for yourself on the court and off the court. And, you know, for sure, you just always stay true, always stay authentic, and never allow nobody to push you over. You know, you stand on your business, you stand 10 toes, because in this world, it really gets evil. We really get to this work, man. Let's go.